Okay, this is Monday, the 9th of November. Let's see what the market is doing. Let's go right to it because we only got about 10 minutes of that. 10 before the market closed. Today has been one interesting day. SAVA is not on fire today, but they still holding their own. They stand about $89, so they went down there about $188. But the big news again is NVDA. NVDA is still doing what it's doing, and Lucid, because I think they passed that infrastructure bill. Lucid has been on fire today. Now it's kind of coming back down to earth, but you can see I bought it at 33. Now it's up to $45, and all of a sudden, that's a gain of like $1,200. GM is still being GM, and this is my margin side, folks. I call these my heavy hitters, and I'm gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna see what the day may bring. Apple went down a little bit, but it's still above the 148 I bought it for. I got 50 of that. FAMI still not doing what it's supposed to do, but it will. I still got confidence in FAMI. I'm glad I did take my money out when I did, so I can move it around and buy NVIDIA and Lucid and this new one over here, this HYZN. I'm gonna see what the infrastructure bill. I'm gonna look at that all week and see how that's going to be affected by that. So I'm gonna move to the next tier. This is my personal account. But the personal account is I would say my weakest account, but you got to remember, my personal account, this year it's drawn 54,000. That's when the HQG made all that money for me. So it's still doing, it's moderately good, but this is the one I want you to keep your eye on, is XERS. This one right here, this is the one, its earnings are coming on. Today is the 8th, 9th. Wednesday is earnings for XERS. I got a total of 5,000. Right now it's showing a total of 2,000. I got a total really of 5,000. So right now it's just starting to, if it has good earnings, this thing gonna pop. I showed you last time when we looked into my tool, my analysis tool, simply Wall Street. This one was, supposed to be, it's undervalued. It's like 90-some% undervalued. So it's supposed to be like $40-some a share, $40-some a share. So we're gonna see what happens after earnings. Let's see if it does anything. And like UPH, this is one of these hospitals. All these folks are having earnings this week. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I might move some things around. RCAT, that's why I say this is my work. Those are the drones. Plug is still being plugged. It went down to 38, then it went back up to 40 some. So Plug is not making me any money right now, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna keep this seed in the ground. ECEZ still hasn't done anything. BORR had good earnings, but they plugging along. This is that oil and gas drilling company. You remember they were back in the cents. They were like 30, 40, 50 cents. And I made a little money, and then I went back out. And now I put about 300 because gas prices is hitting the roof. So pretty soon we're gonna see some fruit from this particular one. DK, this one right here, I bought it Friday, and it's still trying to do something, but this one was like 40% down. I bought it almost at a 60% instead of what normally is when it's 100%, this is about $80 a share. Okay, so this is my weakest one of the VXRT. Everybody's saying sell it because Pfizer's coming out with a pill. Well, we'll see. They had earnings today, and they must have done pretty well. They didn't go down too far, and that's all I'm going to say about this side right now. The rest of them, I got to keep my seed in the ground until they germinate and move forward. And my last but not least is my business account. This is the one I'm gonna use to pay for people and stuff like that. But the infrastructure bill has passed, and I'm watching to see what happens to BASA. I bought it at 28. It was 25 Friday, and let's see if they get some contracts. They got contracts around the world. But let's see what happens today, this week and next week. I got only 1,000 of them, you know, so it's only a couple $100, but I'm gonna see. ANTX, I might get rid of that one. You know, by the end of the week, if that's not profitable, guess what? I'm getting rid of it, and then that was my lessons learned. Be big, you know, they still haven't done anything. Then we have the what we call a blockchain one, the BTGI, the platform for blockchain. They're trying to do something, but you know, like I said, I got 1,000 of them. You know, I had 10,000, so I took it out. So I got 1,000 of them, and they're about 9 cents right now. And they were 16 cents, and they went down 9 cents. So they haven't done me a favor. CEI, that's at oil and gas again. I might take them out by the end of this week if they don't produce anything. DMAC, that's the one. Earnings, we're trying to wait for earnings because this one is about 40% under. This one should be almost $80 a share. EAR, same with EAR. I might take them out for good, but because that's $800, and that's the other one is a $400. That's $1,200 there, and I'll probably put it into this one called FAMI, you know, and wait for it to do what it's supposed to do. GSAT, GSAT, they had earnings, and I guess they didn't do too well, so they still flopping along. GSTC, shame, they not doing anything right, but I'm gonna keep them. Like even HQGE, they not doing any well. They down to 13 cents. I'm trying to wait till they get to around. They get down 3 cents a penny. I think I'll buy them again. HYSR. That's the one I picked up today. They fuel cell, you know, like plug, but they only 7 cents. So I picked them up, and they trying to do something. I got about 10,000 of them. Let's see if this infrastructure bill go like it's supposed to go. The all-timer India, the one that's Indian stock that's over there in India, all-timers, got a patent on it. I'm trying to keep that one because you know what's SAVA, they're gonna have a lot of them coming that way. KTRA, it's doing some, it's trying to do some damage. It's 92, now we got up to 96. Let's see what happens. Now I'm looking at, you remember I bought at 24, TWOH. Now that the infrastructure bill, they want to, you know, that this is really one of those progressive things they want to happen. So if they can get any money out of that, it's going to go on something like this. So that's starting to perk up. So it's showing me that they think they're going to get some money out of the infrastructure bill. XERS again, you know, I bought it for, like I say, 185 over on this in my business account. They're up to 201. And so we'll see what happens. This is going to be the mover, folks. I got 3,000 shares at 185. In Zone, you know, it's now 56. You know, I made about 9,000 in Zone already. So I just wanted to have 1,000 just in case it started going crazy again. So that's my, in a nutshell, that's my business in a nutshell. The stock business. Let's look at all of them and see what we're doing as a whole account. I'm up to $90,000. I told you my goal. I'm about $9,500 away from my goal for the year. I want to get 100,000. We still got a month and a half to go. Let's see if I go down or up, but I believe I'm gonna hit my 100,000. Then next year I'm gonna try to shoot for $1 million. So that's my goal, and here we go. That's what today's. You know, that was Friday was 1,000. Today it's 1,500, and it's going down a little bit, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. Remember, SAVA is not operating on all 4 cylinders yet. These are the big ones, you know. NVDA is doing well. Lucid is starting to do something, and those are the big boys. You know, and then you have XERS, that's 300 something. So you can see we're starting to take traction. Okay. Overall, they say year-to-date gains. I lost a little bit. So I might have to pay taxes on this $78,000. You know, depends on what kind of dividends and all that other stuff they're doing. But you know, That's how much I made so far. They said, you know, so I didn't really lose any money. So I hope they don't add that on, all that on to my income. But we'll see, because you know, we will see. I'm gonna see how that works this year. We're doing good. Profit, 21% profit this year from all of my stocks put together, and the year is not even up yet. We still got a couple more months. So I'm getting ready to hang up. I'm getting ready to say, talk to you later. I'm gonna stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. I hope. I'm trying something new, so I'm hoping this tape. In Jesus' name. Okay, I'm ending my session right now. See you next time.